Chasing the stars, we'll stride into the dawn. Never back down till the battle is won. Face each foe with hearts brave and true, unafraid of the unknown, because I'll face it all with you. Hello, I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Today, we'll be looking at Linkaro's review of DC meets Looney Tunes.
So, Space Jam 2 was a thing?
And not a particularly good thing either. Granted, I liked it, but in a I was just having fun with the insanity sort of way.
I didn't see it. I have no interest in it, and frankly, the original was pretty much just amusing in that its website stuck around for so long.
And it still is, sort of. Basically, as part of the promotion for a new legacy, the current website has an option to take you to a recreation of the original site. Kinda shows off the exact reason why the new movie was made, quite frankly.
The important thing here is that Warner Brothers sometimes likes to mix up its properties.
Whether it makes sense or not. I have not seen this yet. Plan to once I finally get around to catching up on Ruby in general.
Also, there's a Space Jam comic adaptation.
That feels like he's asking for someone to patron it.
We open in Gotham City with noirish narration from Elmer Fudd. Yes, seriously.
Could be worse. Could be singing about his grilled cheese fetish. I enjoyed the Looney Tunes show overall, but sometimes, man.
Porky's as a bar like this confuses me so much. Like, Elmer Fudd's a real person, but Porky Pig is a mascot character for the bar? Who designed the cartoon Porky for this sign?
I think you're looking way too far into this, man.
My name is Elmer Fudd. I'm hunting wabbits. Shh. I know you're just doing the quote, Elmer, but is it really necessary to shush us when you're doing narration?
I mean, it's in character. Not just that quote, but unnecessarily expositing to the audience when he needs silence.
And we soon see that he is indeed hunting Bugs Bunny. Specifically, Bugs the Bunny.
That sounds less like trying to give him a human version and more like turning him into a Sonic OC.
God, we've even got Michigan J. Frog in this, as an actual frog in a top hat, though even he looks depressed.
I get the point you're making, but that's kind of his thing. Unless he's actively singing, he looks like the saddest excuse for an amphibian to ever live.
Anyway, Bugs admits to having killed a woman. Not surprising considering the amount of dynamite that gets thrown around in Looney Tunes, honestly.
Hell, sometimes the woman literally is the dynamite.
However, he wants to trade his life for the information on who hired him to murder the woman.
That panel is freaking me out. It almost looks like a realistic drawing of an actual rabbit.
Now, Bugs claims that Bruce ordered Silver murdered. Watch, Bruce is just gonna say Daffy Duck is the one who ordered the hit and Elmer will just leave again.
Now I just want to see Bruce and Daffy in an exchange of bat season, duck season.
You ate what you hunted. In duck season, you ate duck. In wabbit season, you ate wabbit. You also never checked local hunting calendars to determine when duck or wabbit season actually began or ended.
Actually, maybe in this universe, Calendar Man can help him with that.
Finding Bruce, he takes out his shotgun and fires at him.
This is why Alfred should have been doing a weapons check.
God, rock and roll, one-faced poodle, xenomorphs, VHS tapes, and now Elmer Fudd. I have a weird rogues gallery.
To be fair, you can say that about Batman without any of those examples, lest we forget Polka Dot Man, the aforementioned Calendar Man, and Condiment King.
The witches are all arguing about what to put in their stew for everyone. Cats or birds?
I feel like at least some of the people at this gathering might have an objection to eating cat. Me, 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 me.
We cut over to Gotham's music district, no doubt home to that jazz club Batman got involved in back in that mini-series where he took on the jazz-themed supervillains. Add that to his enemies list too, come to think of it.
At this point, I'm pretty sure that there's only one song Batman actually likes.
This is a song I wrote for Wild Style. Darkness. It's about how I'm an orphan. No parents.
However, when she returns to her dressing room, she finds Tweety Bird. Oh, hello there. They didn't like you very much, did they? Okay, Dinah, be honest. This is not the weirdest thing you've ever encountered as a superhero.
Sadly, this is probably not the weirdest thing she's encountered in her dressing room.
Ooh, you wearing a new outfit? It seems a little tight. Have you gained weight recently? You know, to be perfectly honest, I haven't watched a lot of Looney Tunes in a while. Nothing against it, just plenty of other stuff out there to watch. But, was Tweety Bird always this much of a dick?
Not without provocation and only against enemies like Sylvester. Except in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
And this little pitty has... Uh-oh, ran out of pitties.
Catwoman takes Tweety away. We learn exactly what it was about the bet that was told to them. That if Sylvester loses, every cat or cat-themed being dies, while likewise every bird or bird-themed being like Dinah or members of the Birds of Prey will be killed if Tweety loses.
Why? Remember, this all started because some witches couldn't decide on their main ingredient. How did things escalate like this?
Still, Dinah has Barbara Gordon call up as much backup as they can get.
Okay, I know very little about comics, especially DC, so I have to ask, why is a broken leg the reason Barbara's in a wheelchair here? Is she not Oracle in this continuity?
And the witches decide to up the stakes, wanting this whole thing to be a war instead of a squabble.
Oh, that's how it escalated. The witches are just dicks.
Turns out the witch's brew was actually a craft ale, so everyone got drunk.
Wait, if they were making beer the whole time, why did they want to add some sort of meat? Anyway, this review is fun. I'm legitimately surprised at how much joke material Inkara got out of the Batman and Elmer Fudd story, though it was mostly questioning the logistics, which, honestly, I felt you didn't need to think that hard about. No notes on the Catwoman, Sylvester, and Tweety story, though. I'm the review reviewer. You review it, I review you. You guys ready?
Not really.
Me. Alright, let's do this.
Is this it?
Huh. I guess the atheists were technically right. It is just nothing. Me!
Hey, kiddo.
Me!
What the hell are you three doing here? You should have listened to Grimsworth's warning!
Oh no! Someone in our family failed to heed Grimsey's words about traveling to the afterlife? There's absolutely no precedent for that in the history of ever.
Alright, I get it, smartass.
Master Vicar. Is that really you?
Gotta be honest, I never thought I'd actually get to see the good version of this.
So, this is the famous Vicar. I thought you'd be taller.
Reviewer, show some respect.
It's fine. Besides, you three have got bigger problems now.
Me.
There's a reason I haven't been able to come home.
I'm sure we can handle it together. Oh, can you now? Hi, Lord Death. Good to see you again.
Again? Wait, you guys actually know the Grim Reaper? And you didn't think that would help?
Well, the thought did occur to us, but we honestly didn't think he'd help. It's not like we were really close or anything. Oh, reviewer, I'm hurt. I thought we grew to know each other pretty well, considering how much time you boys spent in my office while at the academy.
Really? These two were troublemakers in school? You don't say.
Hey, it was mostly its fault. Me. I'm sorry, I truly am, but I'm afraid it doesn't work that way. For a mortal to enter the land of death is for them to give up life. Once you make it here, there is no return. Oh, come on, there must be some way we can... Let me stop you right there! Save us all precious time! If what you're suggesting is letting you climb up the ladder, oh, you'd rather go back through the gate. Sorry, my boy, but there's no defying your fate, 'cause death is forever, whether you like it or not. Had your chance to live your life, and now you're stuck in this spot, 'cause the rules are black and white, there's no use in trying to fight it. You gave up on your life, so no, you can't live again.
Just give it a rest, kid. You're wasting your breath.
There's just no winning with this asshole of death.
There's no winners, there's no losers, 'cause it's not a game. Me. Wait! When all said and done, likes to have fun. If we want a chance to win our freedom, I propose we play a game and beat 'em. What do you say, Lord Death? One game. We win, we get to go home.
Interesting. Death is forever, whether you like it or not. But I'll give you all this chance. I'll give you one final shot. But the rules are mine to make. Let's begin. I cannot wait. You're playing for your lives. We'll see if you live again.
Fucking death is forever, we know this to be true. But we'll rise up to the challenge if we all stick like glue.
Gonna need back your attention because I just have to mention that I've made the determination to do a little separation. What? Don't worry, my boy. Just have a little trust. All they have to do is make it back here to us. It's time to play.